started off by saying, of course, greetings and good mornings, but jumping into just this brief thought is when I was younger, I was afraid of the dark. And like most children, I dreaded to go to bed, but my reason specifically was the dark. The lights would go out. The moment the light switch was flipped, the darkness would engulf the room and fear would fill every part of my being. It was inescapable. I would start to close my eyes, but that made it worse. The sounds would send me into a craze, those noises in the dark. And it would be inescapable. And I would cry out to my dad to make it all stop. Of course, he would rush in and turn the lights back on to rescue me. But he would calm me down and ask me questions about what did I hear in the dark. He would then begin to show me the various things that I thought existed in the dark. He would show me that the pitter-patter noises were the blinds and some other things were there. But I'd also discovered in all of that what my biggest fear was. It wasn't necessarily the dark, but it was the unknown. I had no idea. And after those conversations with my father, I would soon learn about how uncovering the unknown casts away fear. What I want to offer up to you all for consideration today is that million people struggle with the unknown, otherwise known as the dark. And these things that we have no clear explanation for, we sometimes find ourselves afraid of. I want to encourage you in that thought and thinking about mental wellness. It's about casting light on those dark places to get an understanding of what may be bothering us or what may be hindering us or what may we need additional support in. This is not anything to be ashamed of. This is something to embrace and to learn more about so that we all collectively can do something about it. That I'm reminded of a scripture, Matthew 5:14, and it says, and this is the words of Christ, that we are the light of the world, a city set on a hill that can't be hidden. I immediately think of lighthouses, and that means help. And I also think of cities which represent resources and provision. Therefore, let us all be the lights in our community to demystify mental health and wellness. We are no longer afraid of the dark because we're shedding light and learning about the unknown. We are the light. When it comes to mental illness, there's tons of opportunities to get help. It's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to stay that way. Help is available, and wellness is in the wellness in the face of illness is certainly possible. Each conversation brightens up our lives and gives clarity and understanding. Take in all that you hear today from all of the speakers and the organizations and know that we are all in this together as a community. One of us for all of us, and all of us for one of us. So thank you, CSPL, for your commitment to community and causes such as this, as mental health and wellness. And thank you all for your attendance today. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the summit.